With any game as large as Doors, there's going to be a bunch of interesting and niche facts that exist within the game. And with the recent release of Floor 2, even more of these features were implemented. So today, I'll be going over 15 useless facts about Roblox Doors you probably didn't know about. So with all of that being said, let's begin. Useless fact number 1. Some of you may know that whenever you press the Return to Lobby button after dying, that there's approximately a 1 in 8,000 chance for this image to quickly appear on your screen. However, what you may not have known is that in the Floor 2 update, this secret was actually updated. Now, instead of that specific image appearing, it was changed to one of Seek. This is the only image I could find of this new secret, so its legitimacy can be put to question. Still, there have been multiple reports of people witnessing the Seek image, so it's likely real. Useless fact number 2. As many of you know, before Floor 2 released, a bunch of new items and entities were leaked for the update. One of these new items leaked was a fork, well, at least an icon for a new fork item. Now, as you probably know, the item itself was never actually added to the game. However, the model of it does appear in the brand new dining hall room, which is where players can encounter Halt in the hotel. Useless fact number 3. Many of you are probably familiar with the new clock item which was added in the Floor 2 update. However, what you may not have known is that the clock's icon name actually hints towards an entirely different intended function for the item. You see, if we take a look at the icon decal, we can notice that its name is Backdoor Floor Timer Icon. This implies that this item, or at least this image of it, was actually intended to act as a timer in the back door, but this appears to have been scrapped. Useless fact number 4. When the backdoor update was released to the game, the flashlight item received a visual and functional overhaul. This included a brand new inventory icon for the item. However, what you may not have known is that 2 other scrapped icons also existed for this item. One has a more gray tint and the other has a more orange tint, and both are in slightly different poses than the one which is currently used. Useless fact number 5. If you have a lighter in your inventory and come into contact with water, the lighter will continuously lose durability for the duration you are in the water. It also won't be usable in the water, as every time you try to light the item, it'll fail. Furthermore, the lighter will also have water dripping off it, which is quite a cool visual detail. Useless fact number 6. In the nest, there are a total of 5 grumbles, 4 normal ones and the queen. However, something interesting about these grumbles is that the queen is actually a lot stronger than the normal counterparts. Not only is she way faster than regular grumbles, but she also doesn't laugh whenever she spots a player, which makes it much harder for players to detect that they are in her presence. So overall, she is a lot harder to deal with, albeit it's not too often that she'll be encountered. Useless fact number 7. It is actually possible to encounter Jeff's shop in Floor 2 after Room 152. You see, when you explore the sewers, there's a chance you can encounter a room which has the exact same layout as Jeff's shop. However, it doesn't include some notable features, such as the NPCs as well as the vines growing all over the walls. Still, it is cool to see how room layouts are reused every now and then. Useless fact number 8. El Goblino has secret dialogue which can appear whenever you enter Jeff's shop whilst holding a specific item. Currently, there's only 2 known secret dialogue lines which work like this. The first is if you hold a crucifix, then El Goblino will tell you to be careful with it. And the second is if you hold a bottle of Starlight, then El Goblino will ask for a sip. Useless fact number 9. Easter egg entities such as Shadow and Bloodroom Jack can actually appear in the mines, just like how they appear in the hotel. Albeit, footage of these entities in Floor 2 is quite limited given how new the floor is, as well as how rare these Easter eggs are to encounter. Useless fact number 10. Although not technically confirmed, it does appear that the window entity has been removed from appearing in the hotel, or at least severely decreased from spawning. And although this was the case ever since the Hotel Plus update, it was recently kinda confirmed that the entity may be receiving a larger role in the future. Useless fact number 11. Hyde's visual appearance doesn't match up with his original one. Essentially, before the Floor 2 update released, it was unknown what Hyde actually looked like. However, we did know based on their badge icon that they had at least one glowing white eye. However, when the physical form of the entity was revealed in the Floor 2 update, this glowing eye is nowhere to be seen, meaning the design of Hyde is inconsistent. Useless fact number 12. The badge icons for the Whoever Smelt It and Helping Hand badges are actually just screenshots from the Floor 2 trailer, which is quite bizarre as most of the other badge icons introduced in the Floor 2 update were custom made. I guess the developers just ran out of time or something. Useless fact number 13. One of the new sub-rooms players can encounter in the hotel is the floating books room. This rare type of room, as its name suggests, features rows of just floating books. It is quite bizarre, and the implications of this room remain anonymous to this day. Still, it is kinda cool whenever you do encounter it, as not many people have been able to find it. Useless fact number 14. Whenever a player revives, their avatar will feature wings and a halo whilst the revive animation is playing. This feature generally goes unnoticed as the wings and halo are only visible for a few seconds before they disappear forever. This just goes to show how much attention is put into the little details of this game. Lastly, the final fact of this video is that the description of the I hate you badge is actually implemented into the game. What I mean is that the description states, "Can you not be yourself for 5 minutes?" And although this is a reference to another piece of media, if you use a crucifix on Screech, earning this badge in the process, the entity actually won't be able to spawn for the next 5 minutes, which is pretty interesting. Anyways, those were 15 useless, mostly Floor 2 related facts that you probably didn't know about Roblox doors. Let me know in the comments any interesting facts you know, and with all of that being said, thank you all for watching and I hope you enjoyed.